You guys doing? This is very important in reference to history and the guidelines of my parents. I want those guidelines advertised in the media in reference to who I am and who my parents are and the guidelines of my parents. My parents had it documented in reference to property and land and accounts that I was supposed to have access to. And in Beverly Hills, too. Like there's a document that says any house that's available in Beverly Hills, I'm supposed to have access to if I needed a place to stay at. We need that document publicized in the Hollywood Reporter or TMZ. And, people belittling who I am, we need the names of those people. Plus, obviously, I need a talent agent and a publicist. My parents owned some personal management companies in reference to Hollywood and celebrities. My parents owned talent agencies and production offices. And Ben Affleck, how you doing? Somebody said Ben Affleck. Hello, Johnny Depp. Hello, other celebrities and entertainers. And hello, people in Hollywood and producers and casting directors. And somebody has tried to say that Century 21 has tried to send me some information, but I've not received nothing from anywhere, if they ever sent anything. And I've not received any information from the Beverly Hills Council. I've not received any of the information from UCLA or any of the other universities that tried to send anything in the postal mail. This is very important in reference to Hollywood and the facts and information. And all this information is copywritten. So if the government tries to alter things that I've said, the government has to get prosecuted for trying to change videos, trying to change linguistics, or trying to change the information, where they've tried to make up lies to false profile. They tried to make up lies to try to murder me. They must get prosecuted. And in reference to information, I'm friendly with different types of people. I'm friendly with people of different financial levels. I've worked on jobs, been friendly with people and stuff like that. This is very important in reference to who I am. See, the people that are trying to steal everything are a bunch of fakes. They're people trying to upscale their self by trying to steal from me. Now, a lot of people will say, well, wait a minute, that's not fair because, other people can't do that. Other people wouldn't do that. But these people in dirty government are doing that. They're trying to steal my family wealth. And then they're trying to get away with impersonating or claiming they were relatives of my parents, which the Royal Protocol is the documentation. It tells you who I am, and it tells you there's like a family tree of information. It's a separate page that is a documentation of who I am and who I'm related to. And it's even dated back to even years before Mozart and Beethoven. And, that's just, hundreds of years ago, you know what I mean? Mentioning the information, like the family tree of history of who I am and who my parents are. And in reference to European history and other history in reference to my parents and grandparents and great-grandparents. It's all on documentation at the Treasury, too. So in reference to these government people trying to belittle the information or trying to cover up the information, those people need to go into court. The activity of government blocking me from my rights, blocking me from living my life, those people need to get prosecuted. And, my identity, like for instance, if you see any celebrity on television, you see a celebrity that's popular, Hollywood A-list. I've been Hollywood A-list since I was born. All the movies and TV shows that I was in when my parents was alive has to be documented. I played characters under different character names in reference to movies and TV shows. The reason people do that, because, for instance, when I play in a movie or a TV show when I was younger, it's so people didn't think that I was that person's child. Like if I played a child of somebody in a movie or a TV show, that doesn't mean I was their child. It's a character that a person plays in the movies or TV. But, there's character names that I have played in movies and TV shows growing up and music and things like that. But in reference to a lot of people that are supposed to be friendly with me. So in reference to the talent agencies, like CAA, United Artists, William Morris Agency, or any of the agencies that know me, they're supposed to advertise information about who I am. I need a new talent agent. I need a publicist probably. And, I have my rights of freedom of speech and rights of facts of who I am and who my parents are. And don't play stupid. I know how people try to put somebody on a shelf and pretend like they didn't know who they are. I'm a Hollywood A-list celebrity. People trying to put me in the so-called desertion activity of people covering up who I am or people trying to downgrade me, those people need to get prosecuted. I've been Hollywood A-list since I was born. The role protocol's in the media 24 hours a day. My parents was Hollywood A-list celebrities. My grandparents was Hollywood A-list. Plus my parents and grandparents, they built a lot of things in Hollywood. They built the media up. They constructed TV stations and radio stations and broadcasting networks. So this is very important in reference to history and stage performances and opera houses of my grandfathers and great-grandfathers. This is very important in reference to history and other things. There's other business history of, railroads and shipping companies and the importing and exporting ports of America. My father owned a lot of those too or something, didn't he? And my grandfathers. So it's very important. So in reference to the information, I need some talent agents that are interested, or publicists that are interested, and people that know me in general to make videos and statements about who I am and about my Hollywood career. Like somebody's wondering if I had any Oscars. People's wondering if I had any Grammys. People's wondering if I had any accomplishments. We need that advertised. It needs to be on a website. The history. Not impersonators trying to steal my identity. Not impersonators trying to play tricks. It needs to be on a website where people can look at it and see in reference to my movie credentials, TV credentials, music credentials. Hello, Kiss rock group and other rock groups and R&B and classical and country music. How you guys doing? And other music industries. They're messing with my mouth. So it's very important. Reference to the violations. A satellite man damaging my face and teeth. They have to get prosecuted. My teeth are my teeth. My face is my face. It's illegal for the government to be plotting a scam to try to steal who I am. That is illegal power in government. That's manipulation of documents, and that's criminal abuse. That's not a legal status for them to be doing that. They do not have a legal status to steal my identity. They do not have a legal status to be slandering my character. No, they don't. They don't have a legal status to be manipulating or stealing my money and slandering my character. They don't have a right damaging or physically assaulting me and accusing me of things when every day of my life is documented. All my time is accounted for. These people making up lies with their tricks, they need to get prosecuted. And their impersonators need to get prosecuted for trying to steal everything from me. And there's some Hollywood impersonators that tried to steal everything from me. And they're probably tied in with some branch of dirty government or some dirty businessman in the media. Those people have to get prosecuted no matter what. My parents was Hollywood A-list. And these people have tried to cover up the history of my parents. The movies and the TV shows my parents was in. The movies and TV shows and songs my parents sang. The history of movies and television that my parents produced and directed. People need to get prosecuted for covering that up. People tried to call me a nobody. And in reference to the information of people saying that they thought my parents didn't have a child, I am the only child of my parents. There's a lot of families in Hollywood that know who I am. They have known who I am since I was a little boy. Some of them have even known when I was born, someone might say. So in reference to the information, and these people blocking my friends from Hollywood from getting in contact with me, that's bullshit. And in reference to celebrities and entertainers, they're supposed to be able to get through on the phone. That's one of the Royal Protocol protection documents. And the studios. Somebody's supposed to be able to call and leave a message on my phone. Somebody's supposed to be able to do video calls. Now, everybody likes, a lot of people like video phone. I like that pretty good, too. But, I've always liked that, So, in reference to celebrities and entertainers, if they wanted to do a video phone call with me, you got to get through on the phone. The government's not allowed to be blocking celebrities from getting through on the phone, and they have to arrest them. The FCC is responsible for arresting these people, too. These people blocking celebrities from getting in contact with me. They're blocking celebrities from making video phone calls to me. Or they're blocking them from making videos where I can see the videos that they posted in reference to people that have known me and people that are friends of mine. And my dentist that I've had for over 40 plus years, he was a dentist too. He worked for my parents too. So, in reference to this man damaging my teeth, this man has damaged my face and teeth, trying to make me look like somebody else's child when my parents' teeth are documented. Both my parents had big teeth. And this government man, the Treasury has to find out who this man is that falsified and tried to call me his child. And, where's the chapstick at? Oh. You know, he falsified, tried to call me his child. This man has a larger nose than me, and a larger nose than my mother, and a larger nose than my father. Whoever this man is, he's a fake. The government man trying to play his tricks. I have had the scars, got the scars and birthmarks and beauty marks that are documented. They've been documented my whole life. Or when my parents was alive. Anybody trying to mark on my body must get prosecuted for defamation of character, slander, and the teeth damage is defamation of character. And their people must get prosecuted for violating my victim rights when I had been victimized by government, and the government had tried to murder me when I was a little boy. The government tried to murder my parents, and the government has to get prosecuted for their illegal activity of where they had persisted in their criminal activity. When my parents had filed attempted murder charges against the government, the Supreme Court did not stop those people in their tracks. Those people kept attacking, they kept plotting, and they must get prosecuted. Those court cases are solid court cases against the government. My parents won against the government every time. And the Supreme Court is obligated to go after these people, even if their crimes was a long time ago, of them trying to steal my mother and father's estates. There is no statute of limitations of catching these people, meaning there is no time that they could wait out where they'd get away with their crimes. These people must get prosecuted. And any accusation that they ever make slandering my character has to get on the record. These people are making up lies to try to steal my penis. They're trying to downgrade my penis to try to call me a little penis man, as they were trying to steal inches of my penis. Those people need to get prosecuted for physically touching me, physically injuring me, and then they're medical criminals that tried to steal from my penis and that stole from my penis. They must get prosecuted. My penis is copywritten protected. Everything is copywritten protected. Every inch of my body, top to toe, inside and out, everything is documented. These government people trying to steal my identity on the Warner Brothers Hospital said hello or something. Somebody communicated something. And hello Cedar Sinai, and hello Walt Disney World, and hello Hollywood. Lots of things of importance, and hello Teamsters Union and truck driver unions. This is very important. And individual independent truck drivers, how you guys doing? This is very important. And hello Screen Actors Union, Directors Union, Writers Union, and everything. Obviously I'm being held hostage, and I need money because they're stealing my money, or they've been trying to murder me on jobs. I need money. My parents had accounts set up for me. I had trust funds that my parents had set up for me. Where's the access? I need access to my trust funds. I need a debit card or something. Plus the IRS, they know that people are stealing from me. The IRS knows who I am. The IRS knows my class that I was born into. They know who my parents are. The Treasury knows who my parents are. And I was supposed to have access to accounts. I was supposed to have money. And there's lawsuits against branches of government in reference to a hostage situation, and these people trying to make it look like they thought it was a normal situation. No, this is not a normal situation. I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions, or new mansions, but I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. I live at my mother and father's mansions and my grandparents' mansions forever. So in reference to people trying to play tricks, people have to get prosecuted. They're still hitting me in the mouth right here when I'm making this video. And today's date is 4/23/2022. And the information, it even tells you on the records that they're supposed to be able to get money to me within 24 hours. They have never delivered any monies or any itineraries of travel. So in reference to the activity of, Duke Farms or my father's companies or my mother's companies, not received a fucking letter at all. Not received nothing in the mail. So obviously somebody at the properties is possibly tied in with these dirty government people. Or they're tied in with the postal thieves or something. How many times have they made stories about who I am in the media? How many times have they put it on the record? Haven't seen it on a website. They're illegally censoring the internet, and they're covering up information. So you have to find out which company or which person would be censoring the internet. Which people would be blocking me from seeing websites about me and my biological parents. And what is the history of these criminals? How rich are these people that are doing this? Where did they come from that are doing this? Their accusations of claiming they were richer than my parents, those people can get arrested. They tried to false advertise their lies to make themselves look richer, as they were trying to falsify power and status by falsifying their wealth. Because these people was trying to pay people illegally to try to hurt me and to steal from me. So you need to check your history, an old wealth of money, old history of money, plus human rights. These people are violating my human rights and factuality of who I am as their way of conspiring against my family history. These people need to get put on trial for their false advertising and their illegal activities. And these people must get prosecuted for their crimes. So in reference to government, in reference to their lies and their tricks, and there's people blocking me from having a girlfriend. Need some celebrity female, it could be a temporary girlfriend or whatever. My mother had cock-blocking documents that said if anybody tampered with my relationships or they were cock-blocking me from having a relationship, those government people have to get prosecuted. And they can get arrested. The haters or whatever they are. There's some females that have known me in Hollywood when I grew up in Hollywood and in the media and the entertainment industry. And, these people have to get prosecuted. Haven't seen a story about it yet. What's the media scared of these people? The media is not supposed to be scared of these people. The media is supposed to speak out against the atrocities of these people. Then you have to find out which people in the media are conspiring. And that's treason. They can get blackballed from being broadcasters or media programmers or, whatever. And hello, TV Guide Company and hello, Reader's Digest. How you guys doing? And in reference to newspapers like the LA Times or the New York Times or, the history of things has to be publicized. Who I am, who my parents are. The government does not have a legal right. Ask them for their documents. Let's see their documents. These people don't like that. They don't like when somebody says, let's see your documents. Let's see your credentials. In reference to these people that are blocking my identity or blocking me from my friends or blocking me from my mother and father's estates and mansions and properties and freedom. Let's see their credentials. Let's see what race and religion they are. See, there's some people, some races and ethnicities of people that got into government and they're illegally creating falsifications as their way of refusing me my rights of being at home at my mother and father's mansions. So we need to know what race and religion those people are. What race, what religion, and where did those people come from? And which people claim to be at the top of these organizations that are violating my rights and my ownership, because I'm above them. I'm the rightful owner. So who the hell are they? They're just somebody just throwing things out there to play their tricks? No. This is attempted murder. Every single day, and it's been attempted murder since the first day they kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions and even before. So there has to be court cases, and somebody's got to get down right to it to find out who people are. Who, what, when, and where, man. Every time. Where'd they come from? What are they trying to do? What are they stealing from me? Obviously, they're stealing postal mail, and they're blocking me from my friends in Hollywood. They're blocking me from people that I've been friends with since I was little in Hollywood. And hello, Beverly Hills schools and schools I went to in Colorado and North Carolina. How you guys doing? In New York and other places. Lots of things of importance. And the laws of Eliot Ness are factual documents of laws that say anybody trying to damage my face or teeth or anybody trying to steal my mother and father's estates from me or anybody blocking me from having freedom, those people need to get arrested. And that's factual. So in reference to celebrity females, even if you're just a friend, some celebrity females are probably married now, or they got boyfriends or whatever. They can do a shout out. They can make a little YouTube video and say hello, or a TikTok video. I haven't seen none of them yet. None of them. And some celebrities have known me since I was little. Not even the older family celebrities. And hello, Baldwins. Haven't seen anything. If you guys made anything, or the Russells, or the Douglases, or any of the other families in Hollywood, or any of the other individual celebrities. Haven't even seen anything from any of the people that know me from restaurants or from the modeling industry. Haven't seen nothing. And in reference to modeling talent agents, obviously, my parents owned some modeling agencies too, didn't they? So, in reference to information of which people was talent agents and modeling agents, or personal managers or publicists, those people need to make YouTube videos too. All right? Get to work on it, people. It's very serious. Time is money. Time is very serious.